Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have two inform reviews today. I couldn't get the Valverde card because nobody has them, but I am going to have the reviews for Zaha and for Joe Gomez's card, as well as two other videos we'll probably be uploading later today. So, ladies and gentlemen, with Zaha's card, we're taking a look at a card that is 5'11", medium work rates, right-footed, 5-star skill moves with a 3-star weak foot. In regards to his traits, guys, he's going to have the flare trait on the card, so no finesse shot trait, no outside foot shot trait. In regards to his in-game abilities, because we will be playing max chemistry, I slapped the finisher chemistry style on him because I want him to be as responsive as possible dribbling wise, and I want his finishing to be really good considering the fact that he does have the 3-star weak foot. So with the finisher chemistry style, boosting the shot power by a +10 and the finishing by a +15, very helpful, because pace on the card at 90 acceleration and 94 sprint speed is already pretty good. You don't necessarily need to improve that. For the base shooting stats of the card, I don't expect his shooting to be that good, but hopefully better with the finishing chemistry style. So that's what I expect before using the card, right? But attacking positioning is at a 79, finishing is at an 80, shot power at an 84, and then the long shots, volleys, penalties are pretty low. Passing on the card's pretty generic, but passing in the game in general is like not that good right now, so it's not necessarily a big deal. I do see myself using Zaha in a lone striker position or as a 2-striker formation. 4-1-2-2, all that kind of stuff. You could potentially use him as a cam for sure, but the passing is just obviously not going to be up to par, right? So with the passing being as it is what it is, right? Dribbling on the card, he's got 89 agility, 81 balance with 77 reactions, 88 ball control, 92 dribbling with 82 composure. So with the finisher chemistry style, boosting this specific dribbling stat, balance, and agility as much as possible, I think is going to be very helpful, considering the fact that he is a 5'11 player in game. If I remember correctly, I don't think Zaha has a stocky body type. So if it's more like in the lean department, he should dribble with the ball really nicely at his feet because of the fact that he has the 5-star skills on the card. In regards to defending, he doesn't have any defensive presence. And then in regards to physicality, he has a little bit of it. So a little bit of strength, a little bit of aggression and stamina definitely helps out the card a lot in regards to the fun concept. He's a card that costs 246k, so pretty cool that we have his red version in game. So yeah, finisher chemistry style, that's what it looks like on full chem. We will be playing max chemistry, like I said. It's going to be like this for most reviews if I don't have the players to surround the card with. But we're going to be using Zaha in the striker position. I'm going to tell him to get in behind. Yeah, I'm going to tell him to get in behind. I'm going to tell him to stay forward as well. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I kind of want to play with like these guys on comeback on defense, just so that they're closer to me, and then I can kind of like release Zaha if I get into a good position. These guys are on cover center and then stay back while attacking for the fullbacks. And then the tactics that we will be using will be long ball, right? So because I have the get in behind instruction, the long ball and the get in behind instruction, as well as his medium work rates, we're going to be able to see what his movement is like in general, right? So we're going to have pressure on heavy touch with defense. We're going to be trying him out in the lone striker position. And then we could try him out in a very aggressive 4-1-2-2 as well. We're going to just switch a few things here and there because this team is not formatted correctly, because I just made this team recently, actually. Jordi Alba to the side over there with Aaron Wan-Bissaka over here. Valverde on the right side with Dembele chilling on the left side over here. And then we're going to have Zaha playing up top in the striker position. So I may switch in between the games to a 4-1-2-2, 4-2-3-1, and see how he plays. So let's get into a game and see if he's a beast. Alright guys, so I'm going to just play classic match because it's kind of hard to find people in max chemistry because people are just leaving. I think they're trying to do like something for the objective. So yeah, same thing, 4-2-3-1, 4-1-2-2, right striker and lone striker, okay? Huh, interesting. I thought he'd be more committing over there on that empty space right there. Yeah, that's one way to get the ball with Gareth Bale. We'll take it, we move. Nice little pass there as Zaha though. His dribbling is actually kind of nice. It's not bad. He's not as responsive as I thought he would be. I will say that right off the bat. Definitely not as responsive as I thought he would be, but still pretty responsive. Ooh. Very silky on the skill moves, which I like. Oh, that moving scoop turn, man. Always helpful. Shot across goal there. Oh, defender. Okay, so he's on the side over here. Let's see if he goes back into the middle position quickly. He does. Nice. He's actually putting pressure against the defenders as well. He definitely feels like a player that you play... Like, so far, he's a player that you play in the... You can play him in the lone striker position for sure, but he definitely feels like he would play better off of somebody else because of his off-the-ball movement. Oof. I want to experiment with that a little bit. The one thing that you do notice with Zaha's card so far, honestly, is going to be the medium work rates. Like, with medium work rates, I could actually potentially see him being a pretty good cam in a team. Like I said, he has to kind of play off of somebody else that is probably like a medium-high, just because of the way that he generally moves across the pitch, you know? Ooh, almost got that rainbow flick off right there. You can see that even though I have like the get in behind instruction on the card, he doesn't like overcommit. Let's try a shot from a crazy angle right there. Not bad. He actually hits a target nicely. Yeah, man, I'm really thinking like even though he has the passing stats like he does, guys, it really feels like a card that I can probably play in the cam position, to be honest. The medium work rates is a big reason for that. Nice. Ball roll, finesse shot angle. Ah, that finish was a little bit questionable right there. A little bit questionable. That's because of base shooting characteristic, man. That thing will always play a huge part. Obviously, that's coming off of a ball roll off of a certain touch as well, but obviously if he had better base shooting stats, he'd probably bang that into the back of the net, right? Yeah, I could just get the sticky right there, get the angle, potentially score. Guys, as a lone striker, I'm not really filling out this card. I'm going to tell you why. I do have long ball tactics and get in behind. He's not an aggressive player, though. So what I'm actually going to do for this team, because I think the balance would actually be really good, is we're going to switch Rashford off to the striker position with Havertz playing through the middle, and I want to try Zaha out in the right attacking mid position. Oof, I almost got him right there, man. I had to get that, like, half drag off right there. Nice, good run right there. Yeah, he's going to be a player that I want to use on the sides for sure. Probably left attacking mid, right attacking mid position. Rashford, by the way, does a fantastic job right there with great dribbling. Oh, he had a lot of sticky right there, man. This guy just stuck with it. Yeah, guys, his medium work rates, I'm telling you guys this right now, it's not even a work rate you want to have on the sides because I'm playing very aggressive-oriented tactics, but he's not really committing on those runs a lot. So it's actually funny because I feel like he actually might feel like a center forward in this game. Like, you know, if you rock like a 4-4-1-1 or something like that, maybe that would be best for him. But like I said, if I were to line him up in like a 4-4-2 with someone like Rashford up top with his high medium work rates and Zaha's the medium, kind of like opening up the pitch for Rashford type player, that's where I think he's going to be best utilized for sure. Nice. Let's see what he does on the run right here. Oh, he gets the tackle right there, actually. Okay, guys, since I tried him out on the sides, and I'm not crazy about him there because of his work rates, I want to actually do some changes over here. So we'll just put, like, Willian on the side over there. We'll try Zaha with his medium work rates playing through the middle. Let's see how that plays out. Oh, this guy's sticky is crazy. Look at that. Oh, did he just save that? Oh my god, Rui Patricio with a save right there. You know what the biggest like thing with Zaha's card is right now? Is the fact that he has the 5-star skills. It's just so much fun to use players like this. With your weak foot. Oh, okay. Can make that work a little bit. You can see that the shot, there wasn't like a crazy shot power behind it, but... Let's go, Zaha. Well, offside because I timed that pass terribly. But at least he actually made that aggressive run right there to get into the space to potentially score the opportunity. I timed that awfully, though. I would have just shot normally with Willian. Like, I didn't have to make the pass, but, you know, for the sake of the review, wanted to get Zaha on that ball, you know? It's crazy to concede those goals, man. Like, these tackles with these players is just ridiculous, man. If this is a foot champs game, like, it's just frustrating to concede goals like that. Yeah, he's not aggressive, like, at all. Those medium work rates, I feel like, are affecting the card a little bit too much. First time shot. Ooh, at least he bangs into the back of the net right there. He's, you shouldn't expect Zaha to be an aggressive attacker. He's definitely not an aggressive attacker. Like I said, guys, I'm using very aggressive-oriented tactics right now, and he's just... Man, this freaking flick-up stuff. He's just not really making those runs, you know what I'm saying? Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. You just kind of have to play off of certain characteristics from players, right? Here he is in the middle right now. Let's see what he plays off of Rashford. Ooh, he's aggressive right there. Make this one pass. Little lob. First time shot. Oof. At least he utilized the space really well right there. You kind of have to play off of it a little bit, you know? Feel it out. Oh, good first time pass. Okay. Just have to, I kind of have to adjust to his tactics a little bit. Alright guys, so final verdict on the Zaha card. So a couple things that I want to talk about with the card. This is definitely a card that I feel like you kind of have to adjust to a little bit because his medium work rates affects the way that he specifically performs in the game. So it's kind of something that you have to get used to in the sense. And near the end of the game, 15, 20 minutes, I was kind of getting the hang of him when I was kind of like rotating with him and Rashford in the team, right? So again, what I thought before using this card is the same thing I actually think after. He's the type of card you want to use in a two-striker formation, right? Or as a player that plays in a 4-4-1-1 where he's the center forward player in that team because of the medium work rates that he has. If you rock with those medium work rates in your team and you're playing off of somebody else like Rashford up top in the striker position with his high medium work rates, the balance that you'll see between the two together is actually really nice. Zaha is very 50-50 in regards to attacking AI, in regards to maybe overcommitting a run or maybe not overcommitting a run. It's something that you have to get used to. It's not something that's like a familiar feel in regards to attacking AI. It's very different, but a fun card to use with the finisher chemistry style. His dribbling wasn't as good as I thought it would be, and I think a big reason for this is because of his reactions not being as high as it can be, right? I think reactions on this card is what's affecting it a little bit. So you could potentially actually give him a marksman chemistry style to boost the reactions a little bit, ball control, dribbling a little bit, while giving him the extra strength and shooting stats, because like I said, his dribbling wasn't as good as I thought it would be, especially with the 5-star skills. The 5-star skills definitely helps out this card a lot in regards to making him a very fun card. But like I said, dudes, if you use a card like this in your team, Deadeye chemistry style, finisher chemistry style, marksman chemistry style, those are the ones that I would go with if I were using this card in my team. But like I said, man, he plays better when he's playing off of somebody else. That's how he scored both of his goals during this review. It's because of the way that he plays off of someone else. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this review. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.